All right, so here we go. So I got my Floowandereeze deck here, and spoiler alert, this is a mirror match. One thing about the mirror match with Floowandereeze is either player can pretty much win. It doesn't matter if you go first or if you go second. If y'all both draw the cards that you need to go full combo, it's pretty much who can outplay who. If you have something like Harpy's Featherstorm in your hand and you go first, then you pretty much get the win. But it almost depends on if they have like Dark Ruler no more, if they have ways to remove your back row. I mean, it's pretty much like a chess match all the way through the entire match. So there's no like I win, you lose until it happens. So you're pretty much just trying to figure each other out. You both try to play around each other. So of course, I go first right here. I get my board set up, barrier statue, Impin. Of course, I didn't know that he was playing for Wanderese at the time. And then once I see his Robina go onto the field, now I kind of know how I need to play him to beat him. At this point, my Book of Moon is basically worthless. All it can really do is prevent them from being able to attack me. And I also know that barrier statue, it doesn't even matter to have it on the field or not. It's completely irrelevant in the matchup. The only reason I even summon it is because Barrier Statue is pretty much more powerful than all of the level 1 Floowandereeze monsters that are put on the field. So I just use it as a body for them to attack over, which they could attack over with Impin, but they're not going to crash Impin into Impin. That would be kind of stupid. So he's going to Ash my Robina right here. Nothing I can do about that. And then I'm just going to play Book of Moon just because, and then flip his Impin face down. Um, doesn't really do anything. Impin doesn't really do any effects in this matchup because all of our monsters are not special summoned, so it doesn't prevent anything unless we start going into the extra deck, which most Floowandereeze players don't. Then he puts Toucan onto the field, and then he summons out Ryza. And I know Ryza, he's gonna send some stuff back. He sends back Barrier Statue. Like I say, doesn't really matter to me. It's fine. It's just a weak monster that I use to attack with, and I draw it right back. Summon Miss Valley Apex Avian, so then that way I can get a negate on board. And then I am going to negate this. And of course, he doesn't want that. So he's going to imperm me, which is completely fine. And then once he uses his imperm, I'm going to just activate the Dreaming Town. And then I'm just going to normal summon Barrier Statue. And then now I can go ahead and go into some plays. So I'm going to grab Robina out of my banish pile. And then he plays his Robina, and then I activate the map. So I wanted to grab Robina before that activated, so then that way I can use the maps effect to go ahead and start playing again. So he draws Stree. My map activates. I summon Eaglin. And right here, I'm just trolling. I know that Apex Avian is negated, but I just continuously do this. This is something that I always do. I just continue to troll with Apex Avian once it's negated. And then I just summon, I use the other Impin to make this Impin so I can draw another card. And then right here, I flipped all of his cards face down. So that was the point of me summoning this Impin. And then also to be able to draw um, the other Floowandereeze card to where I can start sacrificing their cards with Ryza. So that's the whole point of this. So he summons his Ryza right here, and then this flips all of his cards face down before his Ryza gets to activate. I draw the Unexplored Winds, and he know what time it is. He know it's pretty much a GG's, so he just pretty much ends his turn, or quits, I mean. But yeah, GG's, bitch.